this video, I'm going to show you exactly how busy corporate women ages 35 to 55 are losing 20 to 50 pounds, optimizing their hormones, lowering their A1C in as little as 6 months. They do this by utilizing my RRM Mind Body Method. Now you may be thinking to yourself, who's this guy? My name is Lewis Brooks, and I've helped countless women of different ages, careers, lifestyles, hormone deficiencies, for example, PCOS, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, adrenal fatigue, estrogen dominance, premenopause, menopause, perimenopause. All these clients have come to me and they were able to be helped, and this truly does work for anyone. Now, our clients, they see results in as little as 4 weeks because they have a mindset shift of this, not this self-belief of eat less, move more. No, and what that does is basically chronic starvation. It destroys your metabolism and gets your hormones all out of whack. So our clients are really truly seeing results in as little as 4 weeks by simply increasing their caloric intake and allowing their body to function optimally. Now, the big 4 major symptoms you may be feeling: hormonal imbalances. So if you have hormone imbalances, you're going to have this bloating, chronic fatigue, weight that just won't come off, mood swings, feeling drained constantly, right? And then 2, from chronically undereating for maybe months to years to decades, your metabolism has completely shut down almost, which is making it very frustrating to lose that weight. And then we have muscle tone, right? So having a busy schedule, not knowing when to work out, how to work out, what exercises, what times. We take all that burden away from you. And on top of that, some of our clients have menopause. And a lot of the clients with menopause have almost non-existent testosterone, which makes it almost impossible to have or maintain any sort of muscle tone, which is imperative for a metabolism increase. And then number 4 is the self-limiting beliefs, a lack of motivation, putting yourself last. A lot of my clients, they have their children are first, their spouses first, other family members are first, their jobs first, which is a very important part of your life. But I'll be honest with you, you cannot truly help anyone else until you help yourself. Now, I want to go through the 3 stages of our program. The number 1 is reset, number 2 is reshape, and 3 is maintain. I'm going to go over those in detail in a second. The first stage was with 4 to 12 weeks. Every client's different, but we all give the same thing: hormone and gut assessment, detailed testing, and personalized supplementation, right? So for the hormone form, I just want to briefly show that to you real quick. It'll pop up. So here it is, strength and balance form, very simple, name, date, yada, yada. We're looking for excess estrogen, insufficient progesterone, excess testosterone, insufficient cortisol, excess cortisol, insufficient thyroid hormone, and many more. So once we get a baseline for where your hormones are, to see if your symptoms match your blood work, it's very important. And then again, still in that reset phase, sometimes we thought, we had those symptoms we thought were hormonal, or in reality, GI, gut related. So we have you do a GI health assessment. Very simple, yes or no questionnaire, very easy to fill out. And we'll get that back. And I want to show you our trusted partners here. So we partner with Synergist Lab, Dutch Complete, GI Map, and Revive Supplementation. Remember, we have to get the comprehensive blood work, and then we're going to go ahead and look at the blood chemistry panel with you, right? So every step of the way we are there. So here we have the color key: low, normal, high. And again, if we see here, if your result, this is where the personalized supplementation comes in. So you type in 120. So say your glucose is at 120 that day, we'll recommend a personalized supplementation. This goes for anything: total protein, all that good stuff, cholesterol. So say your cholesterol was high that day, again, personalized supplementation. No more are we doing blanket supplementation randomized. We want to use our science. We want to do the best we can to get you the best results, right? So obviously here on the CBC, we have male in blue, female in pink. Very simple for you guys. That way you don't mix up where you put your results in. Again, obviously, if your vitamin D is low, right? So if we put in here, if you put in 40 for your vitamin D, that's deficient. We want to go ahead and supplement that. Vitamin B12, everything's personalized to you, for you, to give you guys the best results. Now, moving on, again, we've touched on this earlier, but I want to revisit it because it's such an important mindset change for the program, right? We're in this constant belief of eat less, move more is the key to success. And actually, that is completely opposite. If you do not give your body the proper nutrition and the proper calories, you will not get your metabolism going. Your hormones won't balance out, right? So we find that a lot of our clients, as they increase calories, their weight decreases. It's a magical thing that a lot of our clients experience. And basically, no more starving yourself, right? So that's a good thing. Most people don't want to do that. And then stage 2 is reshape, and that's approximately 6 to 24 weeks, right? And we want to give you workouts, personalized workouts that are efficient, enjoyable, and sustainable, right? If you would like to do a workout that's 4 hours long a day, sure, no problem. But most of our clients are busy. They have a lot on their schedule, and they want to make sure that, hey, look here, Lewis, I like to work out. I want to do this, but I need to monitor my time. No problem. And another big thing with this is we have to make sure that you can do this for the rest of your life, because that's the most important part of the program, right? So let's go and look at Kelly's home workout that she's got. So it's a full body workout, right? You have pre-questionnaire workout. You have your workout information. You have your progress on your workouts. How are you feeling? We really want to know this. Your feedback is very key for us. And then we look here, we have a sample of a core workout. We have sets, reps, time, tempo, rest, intensity, all can be monitored and adjusted as needed. Now you're saying, well, wait a minute, Lewis, you're not here. What do you know? How am I going to do these exercises? You have me in your pocket. You have basically a nutritionist, a life coach, and a strength and conditioning coach in your pocket. So you can pull out your phone, right? It's really cool, actually. And you can watch a video. You have a detailed description. You have, remember, your sets, reps, tempos, and all that. And you're saying, hey, look here, Lewis, for some reason, I just don't think that I'm doing the exercise right. No worries. Go ahead and record your technique. Go ahead and click that, record what you're doing, send it to us, and we'll get your feedback right away. We'll make sure that you're doing it properly. And then our last and our final stage is maintenance. It usually happens around the last month until forever, right? We're more than happy to work with you forever. So we've given you the knowledge, the lifestyle recalibration, and this includes 24/7 support. So I want to show you what that looks like. The 24/7 access and ongoing guidance will include 24/7 SMS communication, weekly one-on-one check-ins, weekly feedback reports via Loom, and monthly one-on-one calls for you. So you're not alone in this. This is how our program's set up. Well, you're thinking, okay, Lewis, this is wonderful. This sounds amazing. This is not going to fit my schedule. Well, don't worry. Because to go through the whole entire process only takes less than 30 minutes a day, right? So you start out now, right? You're overweight, you're unhappy. So week 0, we do our hormone assessment, nutrition assessment, lifestyle assessment. Within those 30 days, we start to lose 2 to 5 pounds. We feel lighter, more energized. By the time we reach that 60-day mark, we've lost 5 to 10 pounds, restored our hormones, our metabolism is on the uprise. In 90 days, 5 to 15 pounds down. We have new clothes. Our confidence is an all-time high. At 120, we're just making sure that these adjustments are still continuously made and progress is made. The reshape and the fat loss is a magical milestone for our client. They've achieved not only they've lost the weight, but their body is physically changing. And at that 180-day mark, we have 30 pounds lost. You feel lean, you're toned, you've definitely bought new clothes at this point. And then finally, you want to maintain in the last 30 days and forever. And we're more than happy to work with you longer. So let's compare the RRM method to the traditional method, right? Or traditional way. So the cost of action. So let's say, Lewis, this is just not for me, right? The RRM method. So you have a cost, right? So you want to work with a personal trainer, it's $100. per session, nutritionist $100 per session, life coach $120 per session, functional medicine. This is if it's not covered in with insurance, but if it is covered in insurance, usually you don't get in until months, and then after it takes months to get the results back anyway. So that's $300 per session. So you probably want to work with a personal trainer at least 3 times a week, and then there's 4 weeks in a month, right? So you're going to see the personal trainer 12 times, nutritionist 4, life coach 4, and functional medicine twice. So the total cost per month is $2,680. The total cost per year to take action is $32,160. Wow. That's maybe doable to some, but a lot of time, right? A lot of money. The cost of no action. So if you do nothing, you say, look here, Lewis, this is not for me. Okay, let's check it out. So your future expenses with no action, right? There's a serious cost to being obese and not taking action. So the approximate cost would be $1,449. The CBD expenses, $1,579 per month. Life insurance, $50. That's on the lower end. Assisted living, $3,000 per month. So grand total per month, $5,678. Grand total for a year, $6,136. Additional cost likely to incur on top of these: prescription medications, specialized equipment, mobility aids, doctor visits, hospitalizations, rehab, physical therapy, other diets, and oh my goodness, the supplements. I am sure a normal family in America spends about $5,000 to $10,000 on unscientific supplements, but that's for another discussion. And then specialized clothing, and your grand total is $100,296 per year. Whoa! I argue that this transformation is priceless, but ultimately, it is in your ballpark, and the most important thing is that you see it that way. Now, I can't do this for everybody, but I try my best to. So I try to help a select group of ambitious, career-driven women transform their health and energy through my method. I would like to optimize your hormones, optimize your metabolism, get out of this chronic mindset of under-eating, undernourishment, and so you can be your best self physically, relationshipally, and professionally. With my approach, you don't have to sacrifice your favorite foods, spending hours at the gym, missing out with your family. And we really hope that this becomes a family thing, that the dinners you share are healthy and enjoyable, right? Because we want this to be a lifelong thing. We want you to achieve your goals, your health goals, your career goals, and enjoy a balanced life. That's why I started Strength and Balance Fitness. So go ahead and click the button below if this seems to be the right fit for you. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.